There is a metaphor from farmers in Palestine. If you plant a pine nut tree, you need to know that you will die without eating of the fruits of this tree. And a future is possible when people are making things now, knowing that they will not survive to see the fruits of what they are doing. Hi, I am Qassem. I'm 39 years old. I was born and grew up in Palestine, in Gaza Strip, in Beit Hanun, and I live since 21 years in Berlin. And I work in the medical field. I'm a pediatrician with the topic of intensive care, neonatology, and pediatric cardiology. My role is like the role of any other Palestinian in this context, is just to talk about what we are not allowed to talk about. But the most important role is to try to be a good comrade, to listen and to not to judge, and to have an open sight for the needs and the weakness of the others. Our work now is even more important because we need to reach the ones who are not willing to listen and still disturb them and tell them about their actually a complicity, if they want or not, their complicity of what's happening, because they have the privilege to change things, but they decide to be silent, and their silence is our death. I think if you talk to anybody from the global south, it doesn't take much to bring the connection and to clear this up, and how the colonialism, which is actually exploiting people in Congo and in different places on the African continent, it's the same colonialism which is exploiting people in Bolivia and trying to destabilize the areas there. We need to bring all our powers together against the system which brought colonialism and all other forms of oppression. And it requires so much effort to still believe in a valid future. And I think, as our comrade Angela Davis said, optimism is a political act, and I totally agree. I try to focus my thoughts on the fact that there will never be a future in which Palestine is not free. The people of Gaza, they don't have the privilege to think about hope, and they cannot afford hopelessness, and neither can we afford silence. And maybe one day we will be able to produce hope as a verb, as something you practice doing every day, like as if you would make a coffee for the people you love. There is no future in which Palestine will not be free.